Listen, I don't care if you trans, just clean your damn microwave. Anyways, hello everybody. Welcome to Sonic Colors. Welcome to the Wii channel. Welcome to, oh boy. Welcome to the Wii remote. You really hear that Dolby in that bit. I love Sonic Colors. Boy, I sure remember loving Sonic Colors. I hope this playthrough doesn't make me reconsider that. Are we getting an announcement of a new one on April 20th? What do you guys think that's going to be? Oh, strap in. Thank you, Wii Safety Man. I mean, hey, the Smash roster.
Sega.
Fighter Pass 2. It's not too late. Why is it called Sonic Colors when Sonic the Hedgehog is canonically heterosexual? You can't say canonically heterosexual. It's get the photo of Sonic holding the pride flag. Oh, I forgot about the pre-rendered opening that this had. Whoa! I look over to the stream and it's the fucking... What else would it be? See, I'll tell you the reason the BRB... I don't know if this is just me, but I think that this is like the least good, like, main Sonic theme. Maybe not like in terms of its melody, but I do not like these vocals. I feel like this is aged very poorly. And also the Wisps do not need to be in any other game besides this. God, it is charming though. Again, not the music, but the rest of this, you know. Guys, Sonic's so cool. But yeah, I went to put the Sonic Colors disc in, and Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival was still in the Wii U, so I had to, you know, get all that put away. That was a slick transition. Look at the fucking smoke. That's like a faked PS3 tech demo right there. Thank you for the Pride Sonic It's. To be fair, the Sonic series is like super What are you talking about? If you like Sonic, you gay, I'm sorry. Also, is it just me, or is this game like in an almost 16:9 aspect ratio? There's like black bars on the sides. That's not called... That's pill... Oh my, I've still got fucking hiccups from Animal Crossing. That is called... Not letterboxing.
Sonic, do you read me?
Navigator.
Hello, Sonic.
I'll leave it on. I'll leave the Sonic Forces on. That's pillaring. Oh wow, this one like just jumps right into it. Huh. Oh my god, this commentary is gonna be such a fucking mess. Anyways, welcome to Sonic Colors. We're moving in 3D space is as easy as can be. We're walking in a circle. Looks like this. Listen, I like the boost games just fine, but they do have... They sure do have their characteristics. I refuse to do this. I refuse to do this! I may be, but Sonic isn't. You can't say that. Can I pound through this, or is that part of the... Anyway, probably not. Oh, that's... Sonic has like a dinky little double jump on this that's barely even a double jump. How embarrassing. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah, yippee! And in exchange for what? Exactly, Griffin. The red rings? Oh, I forgot about Eggman's, like, announcements over the PA system. Those are going to be great to talk over and miss the majority of. See any Amy scene in Sonic 06, SA2, or any other Sonic you... See, but the thing is that Sonic always rejects those advances. So I don't know what you're talking about. This is a fantastic way to start a Sonic series, is talking about whether or not Sonic the Hedgehog is gay, because as we all know, he is! This is just a fun reminder, I think. There is a boost button, but as always, I forget what it is, and this time, not by choice. I usually choose to forget it, because lots of the boost games add like a low-pass filter, or a high-pass filter, I don't know. But it makes the music sound crusty, and it makes it sound crusty, and I don't like it. but I actually don't know if I have access to that right now. Oh my... The narrator! I remember the narrator! Oh, it's been so long. I don't think I've ever replayed this. Like, since it came out. God, the Wii was a weird system. I bet this game in particular, like, upscaled on something like Dolphin would look gorgeous, but I've never even thought to, well, emulate it, but even, like, look up what it would look like, but I don't know. This game has gorgeous art direction, and I bet areas like Planet Wisp would look extraordinary. Oh boy. Get used to a lot of that, folks, through this playthrough. Get used to a lot of hiccups! I'm going over the sign. Why does this music fucking slap? You know, I'm not... Oh, I remember this! You flip them, and then you break them, and then sometimes you can get a 1-up if you're fast enough. Lord knows I'll need them. Someone has to compliment you because we as chat aren't going to do it. I don't need complimenting. Sonic needs complimenting because now the good part of Sonic Colors is over and now it's a 2D game. Guys, look! He went in a circle in a scripted sequence in the background. It's totally still 3D, guys. There's a lot of padding in the form of this. I'm very curious to see, though... This is a wisp thing. I thought that was dangerous. I'm very curious to see what direction... I'm sorry I'm repeating myself so much, but, you know... Hiccups, I would like to speak somewhat like a normal person. I'm curious to see what direction the April 20th announcement takes. Because, I mean, with Forces, I think we can all agree, didn't do so hot. Didn't do hot commercially? I was kind of meaning more so like, just conceptually, critically, good-ickly. But I was talking with Itz about this earlier today. One of the aspects that certainly contributed to Forces not doing so hot is that they spent the majority of the 4 years between Lost World and that on working on the new engine itself. And I'm hoping at the very least that now that work on that now that work on the engine itself is complete, that maybe they'll have more time to make a good game. I know it's asking for a lot. Forces sold beyond expectations, actually. Oh, great! Sega was very pleased with it, so, yeah, Sonic Forces 2. I recall hearing that Uzuko was disappointed. Maybe not with, like, the, I don't know, commercial or whatever. But I recall hearing something along the lines of that he, like, didn't like how, like, that people didn't like it, like, critically.
He loves to hear his own lips flap, but I gotta hand it to the eggster. This place is epic. Come here.
Oh no! Sonic!
This place looks
Oh. When did this come out? 2010? Sonic's gonna talk like a gamer!
Plot for us to foil.
Oh no, I forgot that guys, Sonic isn't straight or gay. He's just embarrassing.
floating space amusement park surrounded by planets. Still, an evil plot?
Aren't these like the fucking Happy Tree Friends writers or something?
Wow.
This place is epic!
This view. This place is taking beauty to the next.
It's not even with like a Sonic Twitter level of irony. He just says epic and he really means it.
That easy.
Griffin, this game is 10 years old. Even 10 years ago, corporations co-opting the use of epic was dated. I think the Happy Tree Friends guys are still writing the Sonic games, aren't they?
I can't believe somebody was dumb enough to leave the keys in this thing. It's like Eggman's begging us to sneak in and trash the place.
Remember when Sonic was tortured in space jail for like months straight? Isn't that what this is? This is my space jail. Why is he locked in a smile?
Entirely out of a sense of remorse. remorse for my past transgressions, and is in no way associated with any sort of evil plot or premeditated misdeeds.
Well, that's a relief.
Aren't we lucky? Again, even though chat says very funny things, I can't laugh at them very hard, or I'll hiccup. I imagine they'll pull back on the concepts for the new game and make it more accessible since the movie just came out, so that might bring in new players, but I don't know. Oh my god, he's got a fucking gun! And an Animal Crossing net! Is anybody else noticing, like, compression artifacts on these? You'd think these would be in-engine, but they don't seem to be. Was that Tails gets trolled? Probably.
Hey, what's going on? Huh? Whoa!
That's not how that works. There weren't crystals to mark that spot on any of those things that he bounced off of. Why is my name Silver? I'll take it. Despair is a luxury we don't have, and these are my fucking me's my Wii profile. Shrugging Wisp. Why is my name Silver, but there is no Silver? I'm gonna be Tails. Does Tails. Okay, where are we going? Oh, I forgot about the Metal Sonic with the minigames. With, like, the two-player. I guess I just keep going with Tropical Whatchamacallit. Oh, I forgot about the world maps! This brings back so many memories. I've forgotten so much about this game. Everything that's not Planet Wisp, essentially. Oh, yeah, that's how you quick step? Usually you have to, like, there's like a button for it. But I guess the Wii Remote doesn't have LBRB, or whatchamacallit, so this will have to do. It always was kind of like something that you would only use with the level design demanded it. So, oh, you waggle. You waggle, guys, you waggle. Oh, Wii Remote, how I've missed you. Wow. It really makes me feel like I'm Sonic the Hedgehog when I waggle the Wii Remote, because that's exactly what that action translates to in the movement of the game. Brilliant. Wait a second. Brilliant design. The question is, can Sonic crawl in this game? Yeah, okay. Guys, I might cancel this. This fucking sucks. Why can't he crawl in anything but Unleashed? Yeah, I'm wiggling. I get it. Holy moly. It is strange, though, because I don't think the Wisps were ever, like... They were okay in this, but I don't know if they were, like... so good that I think anybody asked for them to come back again and again and again in later Sonics, but... Yet the Wisps came. Yet they did their thing. Well, I gotta start from the very, very beginning of this, then, if I want to, huh? My friends! I don't know. Out of all the Sonics that I've streamed, though, I don't know, I feel like I'm starting off very negative with this one. And I don't mean to. Because even the bad Sonics that I've streamed I've actually quite enjoyed. Oh, he can do the stomp, actually. I stand corrected. But we'll see. I am, you know, like it or not, I am gonna be curious to see how this has aged, and if my opinion on it has at all changed. Because I think at the time, stuff like Colors was, and Generations, as an extension, was certainly considered a return to form. But I don't know, I think stuff like Forces has kind of soured people on the boost formula, and maybe, as far as, like, general Sonic fans go, maybe looking upon stuff like this with, like, maybe not quite the rose-tinted glasses that they used to, even though it's only, again, like 10 years old, but, you know. There's no point when they're absolutely mandatory, if I remember correctly. But, you know what I mean, like, just certain sections are kind of designed for it, and then everything else isn't, so I think having it just be context-sensitive makes sense. These are very violent blocks. Oh, these ones retract. Ooh. Alright, chat. You're a little bit... This slaps a little bit. I'll allow it. Enjoy. Bird! Did that work?
Break through that.
Oh, I guess not. What does this thing mean then? Whoa! I mean... What is the... There was like a turquoise, like... pillar that was like Sonic-sized. Isn't that like a laser thing that you're supposed to like ricochet off of? No? Those things eject so violently, I can only imagine that... Oh, I guess you have to go to the glowy one and then the other ones will like redirect you. But you can't like jump into the sequence at any time you want, I guess? Gee, if only Tails were here to tell me what that thing did. And you know what? People, like, certainly rag on Colors specifically for being, like, very 2D heavy. I will agree with that criticism because I do like me some actual 3D Sonic in a 3D Sonic game. Perish the thought. I don't know if this is just me, but I think the 2D sections in, like, every Boost Sonic are, like, kind of lackluster. Especially compared to, like, you know, actual 2D-focused 2D Sonics. I don't think this ever lives up to something like that, but, you know. It's a game, which is more than I can say for Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival, which I had to remove for the console first. Griffin misses Keaton Sonic. Who's Keaton Sonic? What do you mean by this? Eh? What did that do? I guess I'm just freeing them? Yeah, this world map theme is popping off. When is the Candy World? I think Sweet Mountain is World 2, so in a little bit, I guess. Yeah, I was gonna say, are those rings? Or I think I remember those from Lost World. Boy, Lost World, now that'll be a stream. I don't know, for the longest time I was like thinking of doing another Sonic game pretty soon, and I couldn't think of what I wanted that to be. It was going to be Sonic Riders, but then Snapcube did that. I'm like, oh, well, maybe not then. Wait, what? No, I'm going over this. You can't stop me. Oh, it's supposed to. I was supposed to be wise to their tricks. Oh yeah, and Sonic has a wall jump? Oh, that was that short. Okay. Oh, Were Sonic. The Werehog. Right. I remember now. That'll do it. Please don't call that Keaton Sonic, please. Don't do that. Lost World is basically if Sega put this game into a blender and then left it out to dry in the sun for 3 weeks. Yeah, Lost World in particular certainly does take a lot of cues from Colors in terms of like its cutscenes and I don't know if I'd say level design because those cylinders aren't really from anything else. But yeah, the wisps and... I totally see what you mean. I call them as I see it.
Oh man, that was crazy!
I
think the word you're looking for, Sonic, is epic.
I was configuring my handheld into a translator so I can understand this guy. Did you go somewhere?
Didn't you see? I absorbed those aliens and got powered up with like some kind of wild energy. And after a few seconds, they'd pop out of me.
I find that hard to believe.
Huh? Okay, seriously? We need to find Eggman and figure out how catching these aliens fits into whatever heinous plan he's hatching.
And wreck that plan, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how we spend
You
our
ever notice
time.
how tiny the wrench Tails is holding is compared to his hand? It's like it's a very small one. It's like a little Lego tool. Tails the Skeptic. Sonic makes it sound like a drug trip. Yeah, and then I waggled. You what, Sonic? I waggled. Sonic, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Well, you just... like that, come on. Try it out. It's epic. I think I'm good, Sonic. I'm gonna go back to my iPad now. To my Nook phone. Alright, so how does the wall jumping work in this game? Do you have to be, like, pressing against the direction? I see the animation kind of starts... Okay, you have to hold against it longer. I need to recharge. This is what I need to do. Let's just forgo the wall jump, and then I think the intention is that you ricochet into the redirectors. Even though I'm noticing like some reused bits, like this ramp here is... Oh, I guess I can slide into these guys. I still don't know how to boost, but I can slide. Like this thing that we just went up. Different camera angle, but that's reused. I think Forces might have even more 2D sections than even Colors. Am I correct in that, do you guys think? I think the reason I can say that and get away with it is perhaps entirely because Sonic Colors in general just happens to have more game than Forces does. So I don't know about, like, proportionally. This seems like optional. I don't think I need to be here. And yet, it wants me so bad. What if I do this? No. The balloons come back to, like, fill it back up so quickly. And now I can't do anything but wall jump. My life depended on it. I'm sorry. I guess I have to, but how? Oh, okay. Sure looked like certain death to me, but alright. Close enough. Griffin, did you figure out how to boost yet? I haven't, but again, I don't always want to. I appreciate the pacing just fine. I've never thought that the boost games really needed, like, boosting in them. I thought they were just fine without it. But maybe that's just somebody who likes listening to the music. Coming from me. I'm using the Wii Remote and Nunchuck. Boost is the one button if you're using Sideways Remote, or B if you're playing with Nunchuck. Okay, great. Now I know which button not to press. Got it. Oh, it also like acts as a homing attack though, so that's handy. High-speed thrills. You know, the crazy part is, we're playing like a 2D section in a Sonic game, right? I don't think I've seen a single curved surface with which to do what Sonic does best off of. You know? Look at how short these stages are. Guys, I think we kind of owe Sonic Forces an apology. Don't D me. Heaven forbid someone besides Sonic be playable. Well, specifically with this game, they kind of are beginning to come back around to that. To bringing other characters back in, but back when Colors came out, I recall people saying that it was like a big relief that it was just Sonic. Because I can certainly see where like people come from at the other end where maybe it like feels bloated.
Ah, not nearly enough aliens. Want us to get more?
There's plenty of sections where you won't be able to boost in 2D, so I wouldn't worry about it as much in this game. Alright.
cheeseburgers don't run as fast as them little alien varmints.
Sorry, he's a cowboy? I'm
Get
sorry?
me more aliens.
We don't owe Sonic Forces an apology, it owes us an apology. No one owes Forces anything.
I reckon that hurt a bit. Wait a minute, I need to go over yonder. Sorry.
Precious little aliens. I'll harness their hyper-go-on power, and then nothing will stop
Their
me.
hyper-go-on power.
Every time, but this time, really, nothing will stop me. What? Sonic!
Who you calling?
And he's just standing in a fucking Lucky Luciano pose.
He means since the boss said nothing will stop me, and Sonic here is going to stop
Oh,
him.
they're going to explain the joke!
Get that?
Fine. You're so smart, robot. You take care of this mess. Release the big boy. At least I know he.
Release the big boy. Never mind, this game's great actually. I love the writing in this game. Not gonna lie, I prefer 06 Eggman over this Eggman. What, like design-wise?
Guess it's
Release the big boy! This game is designed where the first 3 stages in a world are real stages, and the back 3 are reused assets, short levels like how Generations has the side missions. Oh, I guess so. That's an interesting way of thinking about it, but then again, why not make them just side missions? Oh, I don't remember the boss music from Sonic Colors at all. Everybody remembers like the stage music, but I don't think anybody talks about stuff like this. Interesting. Kind of fucked up how Sonic can't run in a loop.
The weak point is its face, there in the middle.
Oh!
Use the platforms to get closer.
Oh! Oh, now I get it. See, I was really running up the wall. No comment. 06 Eggman had energy to them. This one feels flat. Not design-wise, but in terms of the energy they radiate. I can agree with that. You know, I feel... This isn't the kind of Eggman that would pull a gun on a character, you know? Certainly. Oh my god. How? How is it humanly possible? That was a good animation bit. I'm gonna take a sip of water now.
Where'd you run off to?
In vain hope that these hiccups will stop.
Trashed a giant killer robot.
Oh, really? And they've got shopping here too?
This place has everything. Hey, so how's your translator thingy coming?
I like that Tails has been doing literally... He's just vibing this whole time. And Sonic keeps telling him what he's been up to every time.
Okay, ask away.
Who are you, and what is happening?
Oh, you know, I just gotta, a snacky time. A snacky time, Sonic. Good for you. Run along now. I've got important things to
His
do.
name is Talks a Lot. And he's
Yeah, snacky time, epic.
flowers, water them with dances.
Yeah.
I agree, that was a good bit.
I think your machine still has some bugs.
Yeah. I think I can figure this out though. Okay, he said his
This is
name
my chat
Yap.
translator.
He's from a race of beings called Wisp.
I don't know what the fuck any of you people are saying. I need a giant, goofy, double antenna,
Stick with aliens,
yellow
that's okay
play
with
school.
everybody?
He just talked to the camera.
Either being used for their magical powers by an evil man,
Me?
or
You talking to me, Sonic?
to be worn by Sally.
Guys, Sonic sees me. He's real.
Just hear save
He's my friend.
Save them over and over.
Tails' whole role in this game is just largely making the same stupid joke and making misunderstandings. Well, that's what chat says. I don't know how much of that is the truth. This is making me miss 06.
When you consider what we're doing from a road.
Certainly writing-wise, the tone is... He's got a little arm grab here.
If you say so.
06 definitely like aims higher, but whether or not it hits those heights is something to be said.
I guess it can't matter much.
I don't know. I think like 06 and the modern Sonic games that came after that, like, you know, they're both embarrassing, but like I think the writing is embarrassing for different reasons. I'm sorry, what is this? Oh yeah, Sweet Mountain, there we go. Oh wait, we get to choose? That's a fun idea. Next stop, next stop, next stop, next stop, next... What stop are you? This is a horrifying thing to select on a menu, because it's constantly moving. And you use analog controls. I'm gonna just do Sweet Mountain. You hear that? You hear those octagon gates? You know, I feel like people never talk about it. I miss the gates. No, I don't want to boost. That might be a break button though, I don't know. It said that B was for boost, but I don't actually know. Now I know you guys were looking forward to Sweet Mountain, and you guys were looking forward to these Sting samples. But let me tell you what, if I recall correctly, Act 2 is where it's really at. Aw, oh, man. Wait a second. I'm trying to tell if this is baked lighting or not. Because the regular textures are high enough resolution, but then the shadows are incredibly low resolution. And Sonic seems to be lit differently. I really want to say they're baked shadows. What the fuck is this? Kingdom Hearts 1? Griffin streaming Kingdom Hearts would actually be the funniest shit I've ever seen in my goddamn life. I already... Ooh. Oh, Sonic's drifting is actually really tight in colors. I like how that controls a lot. It always felt too wide to me in, I don't know, I guess you would call them the HD boost games in, Unleashed and Generations. And I guess Forces, they took it out of Forces, didn't they?
Change with a quick burrowing drill.
You guys ready for the best song in Sonic Colors? That's all the music is. That's all there is. Wait. Oh, okay, I was about to say, like, I'm trapped in this tiny little hole now. Those shadows look like they had fucking artifacts. I wouldn't doubt it. Not that it's a bad thing, I'm just... Nowadays, you know, we're all very used to Switch games, which, you know... At least the ones I play have real-time lighting. And then you go back and you realize, oh yeah, it wasn't always like that. Makes you think. Oh guys, we're in the candy factory. This is how it's made. Guys! Oh no! No, we're hurting them! No! Is this what it's like to work at Amazon? Wait, what the fuck is this? This is like a torture chamber! And Sonic's the torturer! And yet, I can't help myself. I can't stop. Okay, I see what the moving platform situation here is. And it's still... next bit Sonic Colors. They didn't do anything wrong. Oh right, I have to. Dude, this is shit. This is penis music. This is absolutely like a joke. I refuse to believe. Oh, you got little tubes that you can go in as secrets, I guess. Neat. Jesus! You know, you would think that even for like an Act 1, you know, that they would like front load the Act 1 with like as much 3D as possible. and then cram all the 2D stuff into later acts. But this is a pretty 2D heavy stage, if I do say so myself. This does not seem right. I don't trust like that. There's a red ring over here. Hold on. Oh, wait a second. I keep going up. Ooh. Well, I don't know about shadows, but this game's got some nice bloom, that's for sure. A lot of neon shit in that tunnel. See, it is in sections like this, though. Oh, he's dead! It is in sections like this, though, that I would appreciate having manual sidestep, just because the level design seems like maybe not explicitly built for it, but it could benefit from it. Oh my god, okay, so I gotta be a little bit more careful. Sonic doesn't have a very long cooldown when he takes damage. How do you get up there? There's like an extra life, but... Eh? I guess that's how. Cool. Certainly could use it if Sonic's being candied to death. Come on, Sonic, you got it. Oh, you have to recollect the red rings. Ukulele, this ain't. Yeah, this tunnel's cool, though. I think Unleashed holds up way better than this game. As somebody who grew up with the Wii version of Unleashed, which, you know, is regarded as garbage, and then went back and played the 360 version and, like, did that blind as first impressions, I loved Unleashed on 360. I don't know if the Wii version holds up anywhere nearly as well, but to say whether or not I like it better than Colors, I think, is gonna have to wait. I do think it had a smoother blend of 3D and 2D, and I guess its levels had much grander set pieces, so it's got that going for it. But then, you know, that's comparing daytime stages. And when you talk about Unleashed, you gotta take in the whole package. Wait a second, is this the one that I like? This is the one with the chorus that slaps. And it leans like much harder into the Sting samples. Oh, I love it. Just you wait, chat. This is gonna change your mind. Real good. No, you know what? You may find yourself saying, but isn't mashing A like stupid? And to that I say, the alternative is trying to figure out the difference between A, B, X, and Y on an Xbox controller when all you're used to is a Nintendo controller. So to that I say, I welcome it. I welcome this ease. This is the bit that slaps. Oh, popcorn? That's the sound popcorn makes? Yo, the Buzz Bombers are back! Don't remember them being in Colors, but okay. Though these days... Oh, I'm in the burger! These days, perhaps, it's more important than ever to note that recognition is not a substitute for quality. I'm not taking any risks with that. I don't know if I jump off that I'm not locked to the rail anymore. Sour, please. Oh my god, I forgot about that. There we go. You're warming up to it. Still think this doesn't hold up? I don't know. This game has big Cat in the Hat movie tie-in game energy as well. I fucking saw that! Apparently there's a Cat in the Hat game that's like a ripoff of Klonoa, and I've never been angrier in my life. I also learned some very interesting facts about the Cat in the Hat film adaptation that game is based on as well, starring Mike Myers, because I've always had a very deep-seated hatred for that film. And some of these facts are going to be things that I've already known for a very long time, and some of these are things that I've learned only recently, because it came up on the Mega 64 podcast, and they like went in hard research. I think everybody knows this one, but that the movie was so bad that the widow of Dr. Seuss, that's the reason that there aren't any more live-action Dr. Seuss adaptations, because that one was so bad that she revoked their rights to it. That's why you only get the animated ones now. However, what I didn't know was that apparently Mike Myers was like forced to, like, he didn't want to do Cat in the Hat, and he was like miserable to work with on set. But apparently it was like some sort of contract he had with the studio, and he like tried to sue them. Or no, he was just trying to get out of it, and like they were going to sue him for millions of dollars if he didn't do Cat in the Hat. So at the end of the day, he had to. And I think the other, like, contractually obligated movie from the studio that he also fucking hated and didn't want to do was The Love Guru. So, you know, you put all that together, and I just feel sorry for Mike Myers. I feel sorry for Dr. Seuss. I feel sorry for the cat. And by the cat, I of course mean Klonoa. The Cat in the Hat can burn in hell. See what I mean about that tighter drifting? Y'all feel that? It's got a good feel to it. The only tracks I remember are the Planet Wisp acts, the Planet Wisp map theme which slaps hard, and Aquarium Park. I know there's like a roller coaster world. That's it. That's all I know about it. I don't remember anything about the roller coaster world, just that it exists. It's a thing. I like when, not this game in particular, but just Sonic games in general, modern ones have a thing for just having nice little camera angles in the middle of a level like that. And you know what's a little thing, but you know, I appreciate it. Wait a second. Can you get like 2 1-ups if you get the one that falls from the sky and you break the letters? I mean, I get letters and numbers, but interesting. Wasn't Dr. Seuss actually a terrible person? I believe so, yes. I think he cheated on his wife. And there's a letter that she wrote to him about how he's breaking her heart, or something like that. However, do I think that that justifies the Cat in the Hat? I do not. Oh, that's a very interesting... Look at the texture trick that they're doing in the background. So the candy that's falling out is just like a scrolling texture, and then, oh man, that's clever. I like that. There's like some lo-fi elements that I'm kind of like inspired by. Like, you can see what the limitations were and how they got around it. It's really cool. No, deadass, the letter is like incredibly heartbreaking, because she seems like a very nice lady who actually did care about the doctor, and she was not given that in kind. And she still cared enough that, you know, that even though after all of that, you know, his legacy was being sullied by fucking Mike Myers. Although it could have been a different wife, I don't know. Not particularly well versed in the extramarital affairs of Dr. Seuss. If I remember right, she also had cancer at the time. That sounds right. I suggest you do your own reading on it though, because, boy, it's a hell of a story. But the specific details elude me, I suppose. This is just Act 1's music again, right? It's only 1, 2, and 3 that are unique ones, yes? Oh, I see. Both buttons just have it going up and down. And then it only reverses once it reaches that position. Tell you what though, for a 2D stage, longer than you think it would be. Eh? Oh. Oh. I see. Weirdly enough, Femi, I think I've actually heard about... This is gonna sound like a complete non-sequitur for anybody who's like, you know, watching on YouTube and isn't seeing chat right now. But to finish what I was going to say, the Japanese internment camp thing. But I believe that's actually like where Horton Hears a Who came from, is that that's kind of like an apology for that. Now, whether or not you think that that's like a good thing is personal interpretation. But as I understand it, that is where Horton Hears a Who came from. Nice candy gel in this game. So only Act 1 and 4, 2 and 5, and 3 and 6 share themes, so 3 unique tracks per world. Gotcha. Speaking of world map music, though, what does that music remind me of? Help me out here, chat. What's that music like on the world map? I guess if you slow down enough, then you get free movement again, but it's... interesting. Don't tell me I have to... Oh, I have to, alright. I like that these guys have little whisks and chef's hats. More effort than they needed. Oh, is this Act 2, I hear? Is this a banger? Boy, even when I'm not talking over the game, it is a little bit difficult to hear those PA announcements. If there's not sound settings, then I guess I'll just have to recommend that you guys take a look at those. There's like compilations of all the PA announcement clips. There's a ton of them throughout the whole game. It's like 10 minutes plus, I believe, for like all of them. But even though, you know, we're out here making fun of the game's like cutscene writings, the PA announcements, I will admit, are good. Sure wish I knew how this worked, though, because you kind of seem to lose all sense of momentum. Oh, I guess you just jump off earlier. Okay. That ought to do it. Or do you? I do not understand. Oh, you really got to do it on the upswing, then. It's a little bit more delayed than that. Like, really? No, even earlier. What the fuck was that now? These are strange. Not platforms, but things to interact with. I don't get them at all. I think it's more so that there's like a sweet spot. Pun entirely intended. See, that one I had to like release really late, but why? And then that one I just like immediately flew off of. Definitely gonna take some warming up to on these ones. Should I? I mean, those aren't unlocked, so I don't think I have a choice but to fall through them. Okay. It's never quite clear what's a death pin and what's not sometimes. The direction you're facing matters? These world map themes are all actually like 3 minutes long, despite you only hearing the first like 20 seconds. Interesting. Oh, burger time, baby. Here we go. Sonic can have a little boost as a treat. Man, I really am vibing with the peach palette here, though, for sure. What is this fucking reminding me of? Is it like a stock YouTube thing? Oh my god, there's a robot in the chocolate. He's gonna die! That's fucked up. They missed the opportunity to add a popsicle Sonic in this level. That wouldn't be bad. But I don't know if this which predates which or not. Guys, this game is bad for me. I'm really craving some cake right now, and this is not a good time of humanity to be craving treats. Oh my god, they're dead. These little arms grabbing onto the donuts, like, kind of look like faces, you know? Like the two black bits. The two black bits are like eyes, and then the orange part are like the lips, and it's like, ah, and it's like eating the donut. That's what I see. Eh? Ah. So then 6 would be Act 3, yes? This is interesting. I mean, I get what I have to do if I do want these to reverse, but I guess I just need to, like, unlock the wisps and then replay these levels later? Interesting. Uh-oh. Maybe it reminds you of the New York level from Unleashed. Every time I listen to the world map theme, like, I hear what it's reminding me of in my head. I don't think it's anything from Unleashed. Unleashed? You're saying Empire City? That was like, no. Because now I can hear Empire City, both hub and day and night, all the variants in my head, and none of them match up with that. I can't fucking believe that the Wii version just never had Empire City. That's so fucking funny to me. I always saw those arm things as ducks for some reason. Yeah, so they're like ducks and they're eating the donuts. I think what we both see is true. What are duck bills if not orange lips? Oh, this is a bad idea. Take a look at this. This is pandemonium. Or should I say candymonium? Oh, the rails are licorice. Okay, that's a pretty good loop-de-loop. They really are looming titans, aren't they, these ducks? Right, no, it's the percussion and the brief horns. The thing that I'm hearing is like do 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 do.
If I was an alien in need of
I don't. It feels like something I would hear in like a YouTube video with like a blue Windows Movie Maker background that's trying to teach me something. If I find it, I'll put it in the As Seen On channel on Discord.
Experience has also taught me that the best way to solve problems is to kick robot butt.
Visitors are cautioned to avoid feeding, petting, or seizing any animals.
Excuse me, giant killer robot? You want to do this the
Sonic,
hard
that's a
way
boat.
or the easy way?
It's a boat. That's the one. That's the giant killer robot. I remember this thing being a huge pain in the ass, especially for a World 2 thing. But we'll see if
Somehow I knew
adult
you'd say
Griffin
that.
is any better at video games than Baby Griffin. The answer is no. Baby Griffin was out here speedrunning Mario Sunshine, learning all the tricks and exploits in Wind Waker. What does modern Griffin do? Guys, I think I've got to say it. I'm a semi-classic Griffin fan, you know? Also, why is this just a stage? Right, this is the bit that I remember. Oh, you have to wait for like a window, and I have no rings. Now I know why it sucks. Ooh! Sonic just fucking hates boats. I don't know why he would, because, I mean, if he can't swim, then you think they would be very helpful for him. I guess the objective in the lead-up section is to get a whole lot more rings than I'm getting, so that you can save them for this bit. Yeah, you have to wait for the Sonic CD Robotnik back. These fucking cartoon... This is penis music, if I've ever heard it. Every boat he's been on has tried to kill him. I guess the egg carrier. So speaking of this next game that we're hearing about on the 20th, there's a pretty solid chance that it may or may not be an Adventure 1 remake, because Izuka has expressed interest in it, and also that's what the rumor is saying. Oh, there's rings on the side. That's handy. But something just occurred to me when discussing the egg carrier, because I thought about the way the original Eggman voice actor said it, that being the egg carrier. And I'm just thinking, like, are they going to use that voice actor again if that happens, or if they would have like Mike Pollock and the other like later voice actors redo all that stuff? Do you think? Oh wait, that was only two faces? Oh, I guess I won. Cool. And that was 1,000,000 points somehow. Cool. Listen, I remember it being much worse, so I will take this. I will gladly take this.
Hey, Tails, you missed the BBBE.
Don't ask. Don't ask. Don't ask.
Boss beating ever.
Oh.
So,
I like the Tails is like that puts him in distress. Sonic puns
First,
are not for him.
Translation stuff isn't 100%.
trust me, I remember.
Depends on the scale if they do it.
These aliens are made up of...
I feel like it could go either way, because Sonic Adventure 1's voice acting is,
It's inside
you know,
Like a
infamously awful.
No.
But at the same time, like, maybe people find it, like, endearingly awful, and would be, like, mad if they changed
Look at what happened.
anything.
Battery is sort of an understatement.
But they certainly would have an excuse to. I don't know. It's interesting to think about.
Body odor. Anyway, it's
Ew!
evil man, and you might know him, who they call Baldy Nosehair.
Baldy nose hair! That's the best thing I've heard all day. I gotta remember that one.
I know, I've already written it down. Anyway, he's draining them of their power, all their power, and using it for an evil aquatic mammal.
I'd be
Evil dog.
mad. See? So It's is a semi-classic Sonic fan.
Evil purpose.
That's good intel.
Come on, guys! Why can't they make a 3D environment Sonic Adventure game?
Baldy McNosehair, of course. I'm totally calling him McNosehair.
Boy, they're really leaning into that, huh?
Next up,
Like, of course I remember it, but I don't think that it means that they should do it. I think they should stop! Oh, but wait a second. Guys, doesn't this slap? Hold on. Like, I'm not doing anything, but this is fucking gorgeous. Okay, here we go. I'm zip-zapping. I'm, like, slowing down a ton, but, you know, it's a little bit cool. Woo! I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was playing a fucking Star Fox game. This level is incredible in that Dolphin HD thing you were talking about earlier. Man, I bet. Even in 480p, it doesn't look so bad. I just wish I didn't slow down automatically when these things showed up. I don't know why that's necessary. I guess they only have like a certain amount of road. Weird. This reminds me of something from Sonic and the Secret Rings, but I don't know what. Feels like there's a similar section where you're just kind of running on a road that's like forming itself in front of you like that. Eh? Oh, I have to waggle and then it switches. I have the thing now. So I guess if I... Why are there classic enemies in colors? I do not remember this at all. Also, Sonic doesn't like curl into a ball in the same way that he ought to. So I don't know how to beat those things. I would in something like Mania, but, you know... That's comparing good 2D oranges to bad apples. And there's no crawl button. Honestly, how dare they? Oh, look at this. I like that room. Whoa, that is a weird perspective. Whoa. I really felt the height on that one, the scale of it all. See, now this is allowing itself to go a little bit faster for sure. And you can even make you go faster, so that's better. Die. Oh, am I out of boost? It seems so. I'm just trying not to take damage from these things. I think if you, like, smack into their sides, then that will take them out. What is happening now? God, this is so much! Oh yeah, I bet this looks great in Dolphin. Again, don't know why I'm slowing down. Excuse me? Alright. Oh, okay. Don't know how much of that was intentional. Honestly, I kind of just want to get a list of all the Kingdom Hearts and Sonic characters and make a chart about how they're all the same. I may do this, but does it qualify as art? I guess. I don't know. Do I look? I can't even do my... Do I look like? It's horrible. Wait a second. Okay, these are a good thing. I think? No. Bad thing. They pick where you land. You don't get to pick where you land. Weird. Nope. No, thank you. I think I'd like to stay here, if you don't mind. What is that thing? Is that a fucking time switch from Adventure 2? Oh, this is bizarre. I want to go back. God, there's so much here. The Star Fox! Oh, I always... just barely. And then disco ending. Hey, remember when Sonic Forces had this exact same section? Yeah, when it was a serious and they made it a fucking, like, Star Wars trench run. I do remember that. And it was bad, and the stage ended halfway through. But that would also be terrible, because then I would be pigeonholed as both one of those Sonic YouTube video essayists and one of those... What do you mean, one of those Kingdom Hearts YouTube video essayists? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'm curious to hear what these other Starlight Carnival versions sound like. I'm liking this floor, though. I'm liking this funky floor. Look at the lasers, too. This place is great. This is a cool idea for a world. And I get to literally call them worlds as well, because they are planets that have been captured. Don't you Hotel Mario... No, me? How dare you? I'm not even trying to squeeze through, I'm just trying to stand here so that I can do this. I'm not interested in these spiky shenanigans. Sonic, enough of these games. Do people make fan theories on Kingdom Hearts? Well, that series is batshit crazy, so there's certainly a lot to theorize about, I guess, but whether it's worth that, I think is another matter. Oh shit, that has like a knock-on effect. Okay, so that would have been a shortcut. I think I have to waggle now? I don't even know. What weird abilities. Fellas, the thing I'm gonna say, and I think this one sucks. Yes, my favorite Mario power-up, the P-switch. The video essay is probably not accurate because most of the content is just explains videos. I guess? Oh no. I hiccuped in what would have been a very good bit. Would it be the first time tonight? See, I don't even think you can draw comparisons to Baba Is You anymore because this is like... It's been all night! Anyways, this level looks like a fucking unpolished nightmare and I hate it. I'm not looking forward to this already. Oh, this just moves as you do, so you can... Okay. But it does not move to the left. Gotcha. What's the fucking thing that Scott from Domino's Pizza says where he's like, as you like? Because that's what I just thought of just now. I can memorize the part where he goes, Eishi, Jokyoshi, Furutsukeshi, everyone! But I can't remember what he said when he says, as you like. Is it the camera function? Is it the live performance? Fuck. Hello everyone, I'm Eggman, president of whatever this fucking park is called. Have you heard of Tropical Resort? Well, okay, we're doing this now. Hope y'all like spring noises. Hope you like, oh! If I remember right, this level has the most open area in the game. This stage that I'm playing on, or just Starlight Carnival in general? Oh, you can outrun it. Great. I guess there's like a caution sign when you are going into a bottomless pit. I've expressed like not knowing exactly before when you're walking into one of those, but I guess that's how you know? Good old gameplay. I'm just gonna fucking wait. I'm not taking my chances with that. What am I gonna use rings for? Oh no, I'm going up and to the right. Oh, you can use Z to go higher. Well, that was a stress fest. And not even like... For what? To what end? For what good reason? You know, it wasn't even stressful for, like, to any end. You ever notice that the double jump in the end of the stage screen is, like, incredibly good, and then the rest of the time it's just garbage? Because I sure do. This is 4 or 5? Yeesh, 4. This stage is also in Sonic Racing Transformed. I am aware of that. I have not played those games, but I know that. That's a... Sure is a thing. Is it supposed to be like a disco ball? That's my best bet, but why is it not a disco ball? It's like a cyber disco ball. I don't know. Never seen anything like it. Guys, I played Undertale. I think I know what I'm doing. Dark matter from Kirby? Is that what the kids are calling it these days? See, if I could crawl, I'd get out of that one. I can't even, like, have a cackle. The hiccups prevent it all. I cannot believe Tom Nook cucked me for the whole night. I have no idea what you people are talking about with Kirby, but okay. But okay. Give me the Wisp. Give me the Planet Wisp. Let me go to that shit. Oh, thank God. I keep expecting, like, a Light Dash ability to come into play, but I don't think this game has that, although there was a green Wisp on the stage select screen, and I think that's what gives you the Light Dash ability, so I guess there we go. Jeez, the sense of height you get from some of this stuff. That's a very, very cool effect. This strikes me as the sort of thing that would have really benefited from like a 3DS, not like a port, but you know, if they made like a shitty Generations Lost World kind of thing. Although I guess at the time, that is exactly what they did, but it was like a Sonic Colors DS game or something like that? I have no idea if that was any good. I'm of the opinion that the Sonic Rush games slapped, but I don't know so much about stuff like that. Any of y'all ever played Sonic Lost World on 3DS? Oh boy. I would love to like watch a playthrough of that or something. I bet it's so weird. Wait a second. I was about to say that these were Roblox explosion sounds, but they're actually the explosion sounds from Wind Waker. They use the same stock sound effect. What if I go this way? Whoa, that's what happens, I guess. Uh-oh. Okay, alright then. I was going to say that I do know that at the very least, Sonic Generations on 3DS has the Bio Lizard, so it has that going for it. If anything. Oh, waggle, waggle! I don't know how to do the dash. I can't make it go fast! I just had to cross the gap and pray. I only played Sonic Lost World on 3DS until it came to PC. It actually controls better than Wii U. I have to know everything. Okay, maybe I'm gonna read these instructions now. I'm like, hey, yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Use rings to fly faster.
Fly jump button, ring dash, boost button. That explains why I never thought to touch that. Okay. Sometimes it really does feel like, you know, I'm looking at these stages and it's like, level design is my passion, you know? Like, God, imagine if I just fucking published a game that was platforms like this. Now, I know this game has some stunning, spectacular environments and some really great moments, but boy, the latter half of these stages, I get it if they want to make them like smaller, focused things, but it just doesn't, it doesn't feel like any love was put into it. Like, very transparently, it's padding. Absolutely. I just want to go on a purple road. I want to go to the big thingy in 3D space with cool camera angles. See, and then they cram a part that's actually good in the end like this, and they expect me to forget everything. No, sir.
Aerospace technology, specifically for gravitational systems. Please report to the main
Well, now what?
immediately.
But I have to get this guy too. No. Oh! I gotta float. The first world in Lost World 3DS is actually infinitely better, but takes a huge nosedive right after, and has actual special stages with a unique theme not in the Wii U version. That's not bad, but the special stages are you using the gyroscope to fly around in space so you look like an idiot playing them. Skyroad in 3DS is also better, but besides that, ugh. Fascinating. I gotta like look up more about that then. That's really cool. Wow. Ooh. I was gonna go for the extra life, but I suppose it wasn't meant to be. They do! Oh, it's amazing. I love it. Sorry, though. No doots for you. Okay, so I was expecting like a little pull lift thingy. Like the handles that you grab onto, the red handles. But what you're supposed to do is knock out all the enemies, and that's what makes the capsule appear. Interesting. I want to make them all doot. Doot! Doot me! Doot me! Amazing. Eh? Is this like a shortcut right to the top? Don't mind if I do. Holy shit! Okay, well that's not so bad then. Not so bad at all. If you thought the weird snowball rolling mission in Wii U was bad, the analog in the 3DS version was Sonic rolling snowballs up to specific sizes to use as switches, and it's actually infuriating. Oh my god! I can't wait to learn more about this. This sounds like... I keep using words like incredible, but that really isn't the language to be using at a time like this. Alright, so I need to be way more careful with what I'm doing here, lest I careen. But I can't see where I'm going to land. I can't see where I'm going to land. Oh. Well, that's one way to mitigate that. I actually completely forgot. Is there anybody here that remembers Lost World 3DS? Well, I guess, you know, that would be like me asking who here actually owned a Wii U, you know? No, that's not a Woomy joke. That's the one little girl who goes, "Shoot me!" I think it's a Vine. I haven't seen it in ages, though. How long have we been going tonight, by the way? Not like in total. That's the one thing I can see, but I don't know when I made the switch to colors. Like, I'm wondering if I should save Planet Wisp for next time. Or do it tonight. Because these worlds are small enough where it's like, you know, you can do all 6 and their boss in a pretty solid chunk. Oh. Wait a second, something neat? In one of the backloaded stages? Say it ain't so. Eh? You can't do that. You can't say that. Didn't realize I was being timed. I see how it is. I see how it is. I'm not gonna make this. Oh, Zero Ring, my favorite. You got time, that's for sure. What is that supposed to mean? Hits? I guess I'm immune to damage like this. Interesting. Well, I sure hope none of these ring trails curve weirdly. What is this? George, here we go about Christmas. Is this what I want? It's not. That's not what I wanted. Okay, I guess I can take damage. Whoa, boy. Guys, maybe the goal's down here. Because he put out the switching message on Discord an hour and 30 ago, but it took like 5 to 10 minutes between the games. I actually posted that announcement like quite towards the end of that long BRB, so 1:30 sounds about right. I don't know, see, what my fear is that there's nothing good after Planet Wisp, so I want to have like something nice to say for the next session of this, honestly. Nah, guys, it's fine. I'll just, like, hunt for red rings or something. And then proceed to not make it all the way up this again. I'm just gonna go back down now, you know? Cut my losses. You gotta hit the switch and then you gotta hover. Y'all remember Hover? That Jet Set Radio thing that Hideki Naganuma did the music for? Boy, what a mistake that was. Oh, shit. Oh! I see. I thought rings, like, sustained how long you could have airtime, but perhaps not. I think you have to be using the light dash to keep that going, otherwise, nuh-uh. Don't worry, there is good stuff after Planet Wisp. I remember the asteroid level, there's gonna be an interesting conversation when we get— I remember disliking the asteroid level. I know I just said that I don't remember anything about it, but
This park is huge.
something about it just like not having anything to do with like what the game was.
Indeed I could, but I'm right here behind this generator. That's it, Hedgehog.
Look at how good his mustache
Stand there
graphics
and
are
be a
on the
nice
Wii.
little
This is what all the resources went into.
Tails, is that you humming?
Sonic, look out!
Oh, I remember this. I remember that this sucked.
Tails, buddy?
He's my buddy now.
What have you done to him?
Me? I did nothing at all. Unless shooting him with my mind control beam that runs on alien energy counts is doing something to him. Does it? To get to me, you're going to have to go through your best friend. This turned out much better than I could have hoped, and I only used a small prototype.
Enjoy it while you can.
Oh, I will. In fact, the only way to make this better would be to have you two fight.
Come on, Tails. Snap out
Yes,
of it, dude.
that is the only way to make this better. But watch what happens.
What the?
Tails, buddy, are you all right?
I've complained about this many times in the past.
Why is my nose?
The modern Sonic games constantly tease shit going down between Sonic and Tails. It's like, oh, there's gonna be a boss fight with like
Juice. Well,
cool
I'll
shit
get
behind it.
lots more. And then
With
I
cool
will
meaning.
control one little punk, but the
Maybe
whole
character
operation.
development.
In the meantime, enjoy
But then it just
the
takes it away from you. Why even introduce the concept if you're not gonna do anything with it? It drives me insane. No, now you have to fight a whale.
Pay up, Tails. I told you he had an evil plot, and coming here was a good idea. There it is.
This was a
straight from the
huge missed
horse's
opportunity
mouth.
for a Tails boss fight.
We didn't bet.
It is not the only time they've done it, and it is not the last. I just want Sonic to beat the shit out of Tails. Hey guys, what the hell was Sonic Battle? I never had that, but I always saw ads for it in Nintendo Power. Is this all like this? Also, why is this that one boss from Sonic Heroes? Egg Albatross? I don't know why the fuck I remember that, but yeah, that's what this is. It's absolutely what this is. But with, dare I say, less cool music. And I know I don't often have very good things to say about Sonic Heroes, but... Actually, I don't know. I'd have to go back and see if Egg Albatross was a good theme. Because I was about to do it, I was about to say something nice, but then I thought about Seaside Hill and I thought, no. Okay, I guess the music here is okay, it's just not spectacular, I guess. Can I boost? Oh no, it just lets me progress after enough time. Am I winning? I don't know, the one in Sweet Mountain ended very abruptly as well. I feel like this one's going to as well. Should I be taking out that remaining spotlight? Are you winning, son? Like, I have wisps, does that do anything? Holy shit! Wow, and you gotta do the whole thing just like that. Damn. Okay, so note to self, don't boost. Does not do anything. Why does it have a machine gun? Why don't you, my Banks? Why develop your characters when you can just paint Sonic black and purple and then fight? Are you talking? Are you? If you're talking about Mephiles, don't you say mean things about that? You'll get a talking to. Oh my god. There's no opportunity to pick up your rings, right? You get hit and they all go immediately just flying behind you and you've left them in the dust. Wait, what the fuck? I was holding right this entire time, but it only let me start moving like when I released right and then started holding it again. Fascinating. Well, it's got some good guitar wahs, I'll give it that. Or straight silver, and then just call it silver. Or paint Sonic red and call it Knuckles. I think Knuckles has good story stuff to him. They never do anything with what they have, but, you know, there's something there. Knuckles. Boosts help you catch up. From what I tried that, and that didn't seem to work out so well. See, so I'm holding right, nothing's happening. But then if I release it and start holding it again, now I can start moving. Bizarre! When Silver goes super, why is he not called Gold? That's a very good question. I wish I could tell you. Oh, there was like still like a thing left. But I guess I win. Yo, this is a cool, like, skybox, though. Give me the life. No! See, after long enough, it eventually, like, overrides, and then you have nothing to do. It just freezes you.
Hey, Sonic, did you give the guide your complaint?
Oh, I gave it to him pretty good. Sup, Yacker?
I wish Sonic would give it to me pretty good.
Did you get any more info out of him?
Well, it wasn't easy, but yeah.
Well, we know Eggman is going to use the energy he's stealing for a mind control weapon.
Learned that one the hard way.
Do we know how Eggman is getting all these aliens?
Yeah. At first, I thought that Yacker was talking about how Baldy Nosehair was using burps to do it.
He is pretty gassy. Maybe the smell would knock him out? I don't know, something doesn't seem right with that.
That's what I said. It made no sense. Then I made a tiny adjustment and realized it was saying generators.
Of course.
So, no burps. Well, that's a relief.
Tell me about it. So basically, Eggman is using
This is
5
fucking
tractor beam
baby
generators
game.
to hold their planet in orbit while he scoops the aliens all up.
I remember at the time, like, even as a kid, I understood this to be embarrassing writing.
5 generators?
And so whenever there was, like, a cutscene, I would, like, lock my door as if I was doing something bad, because the thought of somebody walking in on me and seeing me watching this and assuming that I thought I liked it.
Aliens don't have much time.
Once I start moving, I don't need much time.
Perish the thought.
Soon the mind control weapon will be full of energy I've siphoned from the aliens, and Sonic's world will be the center of my interplanetary theme park.
Y'all reckon you'll be able to get yourself enough of that energy to take over the whole dang planet?
Isn't this the game that Orbot and Cubot were actually introduced in? No. They were Unleashed, right? No, Orbot was in it, but he was, like, different. And then in this one, they, like, changed them.
Connected to the top bone. The top bone connected to the mouth bone. There. Good as new.
Finally. I don't think anything could have been more annoying than that cowboy chatter.
Feeling ship-shape with me new voice chip I am. Begging your pardon, Squire, but me and my matey are gonna sail off and search for that lubber Sonic. Arr!
I think that's the wrong chip.
Really? Are you sure he doesn't normally speak in pirate?
On the right side, he's
It's time to stop.
now.
Just go find him and fix that chip. Shortly, I will have no need for those idiots. In just a few hours, Sonic's world will be under my control. When it is, it will be the crown jewel of my amusement park. The greatest amusement
Yeah, okay,
park
he was a
in the
prototype in Unleashed.
Oh, I think I gloated so hard I pulled a muscle.
Well, Aquarium Park does slap. Is this gonna be like a 2-part playthrough? So we got a 1, 2, 3, and then a 1, 2, 3, and then a 4. Now I know this may be a shock, but I think I'm gonna decide to end this under 2 hours. I know this is crazy. I'm gonna go to bed. So that was Sonic Colors for tonight, and I'm happy with that. Fuck you, It's. I'm sorry, you're my friend. I don't know why I apologized for fuck you, It's, but not when I was saying about Robin. No, I'm not gonna do it as a one-off. It's fine. So with that, thanks for watching. It's so weird to do an intro during something that isn't Animal Crossing anymore. If you enjoyed what you saw, you can follow me here on Twitch or on YouTube at The Full Galaxy, where all the VODs are, plus highlights and more. You can also subscribe to me here on Twitch if you particularly enjoyed what you saw. It is April 1st, so if you have Twitch Prime, then resubs are available now, if you want to use one of those. You can also follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Pillowfort, and Discord. There is a Discord server with all sorts of channels for you guys to hang out on, both on and off stream. Let's see, is there Animal Crossing stuff to look at in the Animal Crossing channel? No, there's not. Okay, so there's no art for tonight, no Animal Crossing creations. I'm also taking commissions for both art, animation, and always pulling a blank. There's 3 things. Art, graphic design, and motion graphics. Those things. And animation? 4 things? Fuck. Commissions. Ask me about it if you want them. And I believe that's it. If you're interested in anything that I just mentioned, links to them are in the Twitch cards below if you're watching this live, or in the YouTube description if you are watching the VOD. So have a good night, and I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is gonna be weird, because Animal Crossing, of course, is gonna continue to be a daily thing, but I'm gonna have to like start up a bunch of new series now, because I just did finales on like 5 other series, so it's gonna be all new stuff, and I'm gonna have to think up, so we'll see about that. In the meantime, see you then.